We are at the University of Utah Hospital. About to fall in the hole there. Just just popped in for a quick little surgery procedure. Had Botox injected. You can tell?
I did too.
Except for I did it in my bladder. We have a spinal cord injury for some reason. People's bladders, I don't know if everybody, it seems like most people, when you have a spinal cord injury with all the nerve confusion and everything, your bladder sits there and just like spasms out. And when your bladder is spasming like that, it makes you want to pee. And when you can't hold or feel that you are controlling your pee back, it'll make you leak or have pee accident, make you incontinent. That's for pee too, right? Like poop, incontinent. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, so every 6 months, it's about 7 months this time, but about every 6 months I have to come back in and redo it. They do the full anesthesia, put me out all the way, the breathing tube and all that good stuff. Not everybody does it that way. A lot of people do that Botox injection just in clinic. Is this a clean one you just gave me? But
Which you
again,
did the first few times.
Yeah, it's gonna say so. Like most people just do that like in clinics. They just go into the office. They have a chair with some stirrups. Jump up there, and normally they just like go in there and with like catheter that has like a needle thing on it. It's really weird. They just go in and inject your bladder, but for some reason, and again, every spinal cord injury is so different. So with mine, I have lots of feeling inside my body still. So when they went to inject that Botox in my bladder, like I felt every freaking poke, and it's like, if you can imagine having a big needle jabbing and poking and sticking into your bladder wall every like 3/4 of an inch or half inch, however far apart. They just keep on going in, and then they do another row. And so they just do that until they get through all of it. Let me scratch my shoulder blade, just blow my fingers. Yeah, right there. Oh, thanks. And anyways, I learned real quick that sucked. So I did it in surgery from that point on in the OR. And then a couple times ago, so that I didn't have to do the whole anesthesia and throat tube in my throat and all that stuff, I just wanted to try to do like a local type thing where it's like halfway. But same thing, like even with the gas or pain stuff that they run on that, like it was still super painful. So I was like laying there like halfway out of it and like cursing at everybody, telling them I could still feel it, and it just hurts. So instead I go to sleep all the way, and then I wake up feeling like I'm getting kicked and like my bladder is like burning on fire. It just hurts when you first wake up. And then for like the first day or two, it's kind of sore. So that's all about me. How are you?
I'm good.
Didn't hurt you at all?
It hurt my feelings. I hate sitting in the waiting room for surgeries. But so now this is my favorite part. We get to eat lunch at the hospital cafeteria, which we have really fond memories of eating here together because we've done it so many times over the years. So we have our We have our favorite meals here,
It's kind of
stuff that we
fun.
look forward to getting. Right now we have these turkey wraps. We used to get those all the time.
The
So,
main unhealthy, yummiest thing is their cheese quesadillas.
oh yeah.
They're so good.
But Dan was here after his injury, and for those that know our story, my ex-husband was here for inpatient rehab after his accident. So we both have spent plenty of time in this hospital, so it's bittersweet when we're here. There's always flashbacks of some not so happy memories and also lots of good memories here. So
I didn't meet Andrea while we weren't eating together here back then.
no, we ate here together after we were married, and Dan has had several other surgeries, major surgeries here, where he was in the hospital for several days at a time. Weren't you here for like 2 weeks after that one surgery? Yeah, so we've spent lots of time here, but cheers.
Cheers.
I'm just gonna take my bites off camera because I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, we'll take turns. I'll let
Some
you.
people like that. What's it called? Mukbang?
What is it?
Mukbang? When people eat on the camera?
Mukbang?
I think so.
Never heard of that. But mukbang this. That's a yummy onion. It's supposed to be warm. I ordered a warm wrap. And they just put all that cold food on it or something.
All the veggies.
Look at that. That is so yummy. Oh. Going out of focus because it's kind of focused on my face. Yummy stuff though. I'll try not to gross everyone out too.
Mukbang. It's like all these people that eat like a ton of food while they're on the video. Usually it's like a lot of food.
There's like that big soup. I'll compete with that.
Got our boys home watching the babies.
Ditching school. You're gonna have to ground them for that later. Deal with this one step at a time. Get
Yeah.
to school. It's mukbang, sorry.
Did it.
So anyway, that's been our story stuff for here. I mean, baby wipe. A baby wipe. We're gonna have to have baby wipes for the rest of our lives.
It's like I know I was telling Noah that when you have babies, you get used to having baby wipes, and they come in handy so often. And then when you get done with diapers and stop carrying them around, you need them all the time. I told him, I don't think I'm ever. There was a piece of plastic in my food.
Weird.
Feel it. It's hard. Is that glass? I just spit it out and then
Crazy.
it's like, wait a second.
That's weird now.
I think I chew a lot. I will ruin your appetite.
That's crazy. Worse than an eggshell. There, I'll get out of the.
Piece of plastic.
It's like trying to zoom in on
That's
everything.
not good.
That's crazy.
Makes me feel like I'm gonna get sick. Sure, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Have you ever heard of mukbang? How come I've never heard of mukbang until today? That new word you learn?
You're not on social media enough. No, I learned that years ago. Our kids know what it is. I've talked with them about it before.
Really?
Anyway, we'll spare you watching us eat on camera, but just wanted to give you an update since I made a video this morning mentioning the surgery. So
I'm alive and well, thankfully.
it was a short procedure this time. Seems to be I think we must have put off surgeries during the summer or something, because we have like 3 back to back. Another surgery coming up next Friday.
I did the sleep apnea one, that Inspire device thing in here, and then like a battery pack in my chest. Weird. Now I know exactly what Iron Man feels like.
Exactly.
Except I can't fly. But other than that, just kidding. So, anyway, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you follow. Again, I know I say this a couple times, but I know there are a lot of people that watch the video and forget to follow and subscribe and all that stuff. So while you're here right now, please jump over, hit the follow button
And the notification bell.
Yeah, the notification bell to make sure that you get notified when we post stuff and go live and all that good stuff. Yeah, I noticed there were a lot of people that listened last time, so I'm going to keep on saying it. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share. That's the other thing, share. Everybody loves to share. So if you get anything out of any of our videos, please share it with somebody. So
Yep.
that's it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you guys. All of you. Thanks for
Everyone.
your support.
Is my new life. You teach me to see right. Your love is enough.
Just out of surgery and got this comment, so thought I'd respond real quick. My car laid in my garage dormant after my injury for about 6 months before I even tried to get into it again, and I didn't think I could fit in it with the chair. Didn't think I'd be able to use it for a long time. Anyways, had to get something out of the garage one day. Thought I would try it, and I fit. Wheelchair fit. I was super excited. So got driving it again. Actually had a young gentleman, a hospital appointment I went to. He and his mom watched me get out of my car with my wheelchair and everything. He too was fresh out of the hospital from his spinal cord injury, and he thought his fun, cool car and truck life was over, but he sat there in tears watching me put my chair back together. That's kind of one of the points that made me realize I needed to do some video stuff like this. So he felt really inspired and happy that he was able to have a normal, fulfilled life still, and that's what it's all about. So keep those cool cars and keep having fun. Just make it happen. You gotta want it, and you can do it.